Thought cities were dead? After the longest hiatus since World War II, America's borders are once again open for international travel. And the biggest urban hubs are back in demand. In the US, the travel economy represents $233 billion a year. During COVID, the country lost an estimated $1.5 billion each week in spending from Canadians, Europeans, and Britons alone. Now those groups are turbocharging the US travel recovery, with early data showing that flight bookings have already reached 70% of their pre-pandemic levels. So where are they all going? Foreign visitors are flocking to these 5 US cities. New York is expected to be the top winter holiday destination, thanks in part to the fact that the lights are finally back on Broadway. Flocking to Times Square are travelers from the UK, Canada, and Mexico. They'll find Rockefeller Center to be worth a visit for far more than its tree. These days, it's home to many of the city's most exciting new restaurants, too. Miami was one of the most popular places for Americans to decamp from cold winters amid lockdowns, and it took on increased popularity for its relative normalcy, even when the case counts were dire. Now the top 3 inbound markets are Argentina, the UK, and Brazil. Thanks to a new wave of tech execs that moved in last year, it's the new hub for restaurants from the world's best chefs. In Orlando, Walt Disney World is celebrating its 50th anniversary, and Brits, Brazilians, and Canadians are planning to party with Mickey. Stay at the new Swan Reserve Hotel, possibly the fanciest place to stay in the parks, with 6 pools and 22 restaurants. In Los Angeles, the art scene is finally getting back on its feet, with iconic venues like the Hollywood Bowl once again running at 100% occupancy. Expect to see lots of Mexicans, Canadians, and Brits when you check out the new Academy Museum of Motion Pictures. The $482 million museum complex, designed by Renzo Piano, is filled with costumes and props from films like The Wizard of Oz and E.T. And last but not least is San Francisco, which has tons of newly car-free streets and outdoor pedestrian plazas. There, you'll find long haulers from the UK, India, and Mexico. As of October, only 25% of San Francisco workers were back in the office, signaling a slower return to normalcy. But that just means there's more room for out-of-towners. I'm Nikki Eckstein. This is Where To. For more stories like this, follow us on your favorite platforms.